Hello guys and welcome back to another episode on the iCraft server today, and we've got a couple of little projects planned today. First things first is we finally have a design for this roof up here. So any of you guys who remember Clip Addict, very good friend of mine, used to play modded series together for a long time. Been very good friends with him a long time. Basically he watched the video and he came up with a really cool design for me. Hopefully you guys are going to like it too. I absolutely love it. I think it looks fantastic. We're missing a couple of materials to do it, but generally it's pretty simple, so we should be able to do a fair chunk of it today. Need a couple of stairs, might need some more than that. Let's make a couple more than that just in case. There you go, 36 will do us. But yeah, so it's going to keep this shape here that we've got here. So he's basically recreated what we've actually made here, which is pretty cool. Looks really cool from what he sent me. But yeah, this is a really cool design. I think I'm going to use it because it does look really nice. I just need to get some... Ooh, what should we use to... Where's my shovel actually? What should I use to take out dirt? Shovel might be a good idea. But yeah, so it's really nice. I really like it. It looks really cool. Got a couple of half slabs in there which we need to make as well by the looks of it. We're going to take out all of this though. And then the 4 space in the middle, we got to take up another... I think it's those 4 there. Got to go up another 1 on those things there. And that's where the lanterns are going to go. Should give us enough light in the middle there. And then obviously need to get lanterns in all around here, but that's going to be a little bit of a while yet. Still need to set everything up with the guardian farm and whatnot. But I think it's generally like this. I hope I'm doing this right. Looks like I'm doing it right. Yeah, we'll go with it. One of those in there. Nope. Not that way. I'm going to place that one that way, and then I'm never very good with placing stairs. These things are always confuse the crap out of me. And then I think we just need to zigzag it like that by the looks of it, and then across. Zigzag. Wait. Yeah, and then this one here needs to go like that. There you go, and then that's all that there done. Like I said, we need the lanterns in the middle there to kind of get rid of any of the lighting crap that we got in there going. A couple of those though. We want to do the same with the oak. To be fair, 12 should be enough. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, that can't be 11. Oh, 12. There you go. Yeah, that's perfect amount there. See? And then these only need 8 around. We can't do 8 slabs. Either 6 or 12. But it's fine. We're going to use these for something else. And then up in there, the lanterns. That's where the lanterns are going to go. That should give us enough light in the middle there. I'm half debating whether or not to take these out and just chuck them in over there or not. Like that area down there, I'm not too sure if we should just leave all the lanterns down in there. I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down there, which is enough to do that and fill that little gap in. So I think I might just jump down there, take them out for the time being, because we don't desperately need them down here, as we're not currently using this area. There you go, got 1, 2. Oh, there we go, we already had that one. If we leave the holes, we'll know where to put them back. There we go, we'll just take all these for the time being until we can get more lanterns. Nope, need to go in that hole to get that one. There you go, and we've got 5 altogether. So there's no point having lanterns down there when that area is currently not being used for anything. A little bit of a waste. Until we get everything set up down here. We still got to chuck loads of chests and stuff down there as well, and just it's a whole lot of work. But the main thing we're looking for is sea lanterns to get that all finished up. But if we take these sea lanterns, then we can go 1, 2, 3 and 4. See, that lights that up perfectly. And if we get the last one in there, and then all we have to do is place them in over here as well. I thought about putting some in the middle here, but I'm not too sure about it. I think we'll just leave that as it is. It's going to work out. It should be a-okay. And then we've gone, or he's gone and put a really funky little pattern here together, which I really like. It looks really, really neat. We're going to need 6 of those. I hear a skeleton coming for me. We don't actually need that many of them, do we? Just need one lot. There we go, and we can chuck the excess glass in there and there. And then we need to use this again, go like this, make some iron fences, and we've got 16 of each. And then, by the looks of it, he's gone, and this looks really, really cool, so I kind of want to copy this. We've got 4 up there like so, which kind of matches the blue water here. And then it kind of goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it goes down again. 1. But I never noticed this happens, that the glass and the things connected up like this. Pretty cool stuff. And then I think it just goes down to about that level there, which is pretty nice. Once all the floor comes out, that's going to look quite nice hanging down in the middle there. But I thought that was quite a funky little design. I think he's used dark blue. Or has he used light blue? He might have used light blue. I'm not sure. I'm doubting myself now. Have we got any light blue panes left? We gotta have light blue panes left somewhere. No, we got white panes left. Got some light blue glass there. And we'll just take out another couple pieces of glass. Let's try this on for size and see if it's the light blue that looks a bit better. Because that dark blue, I'm not too sure. It's just a little bit too dark for my liking. There we go, like this. Let's give this here a go. Oh, why did I throw that down? Silly. Cool, this is actually pretty tricky to try and grab. Right, let's try the light blue. I think the light blue might work a little bit better. Yeah, I'm liking the light blue slightly. Unless he's used cyan. I don't know what colour he's used there. In the picture that he sent me. But I am going with this. Whoops. And then we need some bars on that one there. Yeah. That one like that. That one like that. That looks a little bit better. I have a feeling he's used cyan. I'm not sure because I'm using Faithful texture pack. So it might be different because he might be using vanilla. Yeah, he's definitely using vanilla texture. But yeah, that looks pretty cool nonetheless. I do like it. Once the floor's gone, that's going to look like a really cool little chandelier in the middle there. Very, very nice indeed. But today, as you can see, I've done some more work up here as well. What we've done is we put some furnace array things in here. Kind of coloured the, spruced the wall up a little bit. But I'm basically just dividing everything in between these chests here quite evenly. We've got an even amount of coal in every single one of them, and then they're just basically all filtering through and cooking off all the stone for us, because we need a lot of stone for the project that we're working on at the minute, and I'm going to show you what we're working on. I was up for about 4 hours last night working on it. It's not an easy task, but it's looking good so far. I'm really happy with the way things are coming out on it. I haven't collected any sand yet. I'm kind of still working on the transportation system. Might have come into a little hiccup with it, but I'm not entirely sure. Because if we come over here and we'll show you what we're working with. So the idea is I want to have a cart on either side. I'm going to have a cart or a water stream that pushes things up to the portal in the desert, pushes them through the desert into collecting the hopper system. Then there's going to be minecarts running back and forth along the track in the Nether, taking the items down to this portal, which are then going to get spit out into hoppers down below. I don't know where they're going to. But I did have a look the other day. And see, there you go, all the netherrack. And slabs. Like, I chucked through a load of netherrack and it all just came through fine. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. If that's going to work out for us or not. There's a little bit of testing to be done, but hopefully it does work out because that would be really, really cool. And then the idea here, I put down some ice and dispensers, going to put some clocks on them. And it's basically just going to fire all the items down here on this thing. It's then going to go around it into a hopper system again. I've measured it all out. The water streams line up perfectly. It's then going to push the items into there. Going to put another clock on them, spit them into these item elevators, which are then going to get carried across the top of here, and I've got hoppers and everything lined up there. So ideally this should all be split up pretty perfectly when it comes around to actually functioning. Like, the water streams are in. The only thing that needs doing is the clocks and the streams on top of these. Other than that, and the streams down here, of course, but I've got to do a bit of walling up on that. But other than that, it's pretty much set to go, which is really, really cool. So hopefully we can get that up and running in the next couple of days. But this is what I've been working on. I've come up with some really, really cool ideas. Well, Clip Addict came up with a load of the ideas and the initial design for this. Again, he went ahead on a creative world and designed a really cool tunnel for me. It kind of relates to like the house design that we have with the blue windows and the white windows on the balcony. Looks really, really nice. I think it looks really, really cool. And then we got some oak wood, got some stone brick stairs, and then in behind here we've actually got a dispenser up here, pressure plate there, should fire out a speed potion, and then watch how fast this is already. Look at that. Imagine that with a speed 2 potion as well. You can get from one end to the other very, very quickly. As you can see, once the trapdoor's in, we don't run as fast. You still run pretty fast, but not as fast as you would run with the trapdoors, because the trapdoors, you can just about run on them. But you have like less jump bounce height. So as you see there, we're going like pretty fast. If I spam the spacebar, going pretty fast, and then we hit these and we start going even faster. So this is the best thing to put on them. And once you have a speed 2 potion on that as well, you will absolutely fly down that. It's going to be crazy. But right, so as you can see, we haven't done anything in the central things here. I've done the sides. I've put all the windows in. Initially, Clip Addict sent this to me 3 wide, and it was alternating white, blue windows. I thought about it and I thought, no, we're going to spread it out a bit more, because if we put it too close together, it's going to take way too many oak logs. And I think 5 wide is a nice thing, and then we got like a 5 wide space in behind here. And this is where I change it up a bit from Clip Addict's design. I'm going to put a sea lantern down underneath one of these, every single thing, and then we're going to place the leaves over the top there, and that's going to be how it is. And we're just going to have the lantern down there lighting things up in behind here. Should look pretty nice. I'm looking forward to getting that all finished in. But I did one whole side of it pretty much, and now I'm kind of just working on this side here. I did run out of stone last night. Put a load on to cook and just went to sleep because I was so tired after spending about 4 hours on this tunnel. I made a brand new pickaxe and it's almost dead already. And yeah, I almost killed my axe as well, and I almost killed my other pickaxes. Just mining all of this out, and yeah, just mining everything basically. And I'm almost out of coal, so it means we're gonna have to go on a mining trip soon. I haven't been mining for ages, which is really weird, really weird, but just has been absolutely forever since I went mining. But it means that it looks like we're gonna have to do a mining trip soon, and I'm out of levels. As you can see, I'm wearing iron armor as well because my diamond armor is pretty close to dying, and I just don't have, I've got the diamonds for it, I just don't have the levels for it. And I'm half thinking of just enchanting new armor because it's going to get quite expensive soon to be able to do it. And then we got a couple other bits and pieces that we need to look at. I want to look at killing a wither sometime soon. I've got the bits and pieces, I've just been too lazy to do it. Everyone, I think they had like the massive quad wither fight not long ago, and they got all the 4 beacons for the town centre now. And I kind of just want to have one around the base so things are a little bit easier on us. I'm not sure where's best to put them. I think one near the ocean monument with some regeneration on is actually going to be quite beneficial for us, because those things do hit pretty hard, which is kind of where most of my armor durability's gone, was being under that water there and getting hit by them constantly, because they got like a thorns effect on them every time they have like their spikes out. I get my butt kicked by them basically, and I think that was just taking a load of durability off of me. So I don't know, I'm thinking regeneration and a little bit of speed as well. I do like to get around a little bit faster everywhere, that always does help. But yeah, so this tunnel is slowly coming along. I've run out of packed ice. I don't think Jess's store actually has any more, so I might have to talk to Jess about that. We'll see if there's anywhere close by that I can go get my own packed ice. Because we only probably going to need another 2 stacks or so to finish this off. But then I've got item elevators that I want to put in the desert and stuff like that, and water streams and all of that stuff. I'd love to shove ice underneath it all to make it go a little bit faster. So I'm thinking about maybe 4 or 5 stacks of packed ice. I might have a word with Jess here if she can sort me out, and I'll give her a little bit more diamonds for the packed ice, because I'm going to utilize them a lot at the moment. There we go. But yeah, this is coming together really nicely. As you can see, I've like tried to spare the amount of materials that we're actually spending, because if you have a look, like where all the netherrack is, you don't really see it, so I don't need to put the stone bricks there. Like that side, I did half of it just completely stone bricks everywhere, and I was like, hang on, I'm wasting materials here. This is not beneficial at all. So I've kind of wised up on this side, and I've made sure that we use a lot less materials. Looks like we've got enough to get us to the end here, and then it's this side done. And then the only thing I've got set up left on this tunnel, other than all the ice, need to get all the iron trap doors in, but is the dispenser on this side. So what I'm going to do is on here, I'm actually going to stop this about here, put down a slab with a pressure plate on it, with an iron door or something, so you can only get out this way and you can only go in this way, because I don't want people running all the way down, getting the speed 2 potion down there, running all the way down, and then tripping another speed 2 potion. So if we have the dispenser there and the pressure plate here, as soon as people exit, it's just going to drop speed 2 potion. It's going to be a complete waste. So for that reason, we're going to set up one-way systems on these things. But yeah, it's all coming together quite nicely. Oh yes, that's what I needed. I needed a white stained glass. I can't even remember how far down I need to go with it. There. Not sure if we're gonna have enough here, but we'll give it a shot anyway. Dun 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 dun. We should have enough. Yeah, we got enough. We got plenty. Right, so this is most of this done. I've obviously got to do the roof half of this, and I think I might change the roof up from the original design that Clip Addict sent me. Because again, he sent me a really cool design for it. I said I was going to play around with it and see if we can do some stuff to it. But what I'm thinking is everyone just has these square tunnels. Like, I kind of want to put archways in here now. There we go, I've actually got some logs on us, but I'm thinking something like this, or maybe let's pull this up a tad more. So we just pull it up to there. Nope, not there. Come here, I want it back. Place that in there. That and there, that and there, that like that or something, and then put like some pillars in like that. I don't know, something, just something that's different. Or might even just do like half slabs or something like that. I don't know, I'm not entirely sure at the moment. Or we could even just go I don't know, I kind of want to do like a little archway type dealio thing here. Because I think it'll look a lot cooler. Like we could have like a beam running across there or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to have a square tunnel. I know that much. I just don't want to have a square tunnel now. Now that I'm sat here thinking about it. It's going to take me a little bit more work, of course, to lay it all in. But I think generally it'll look a lot nicer if we had something like that in there, or I could drop it down another level. But then it's still going to be a square tunnel, but it won't look as square then. Like, what if we were to drop it down a level? No, that looks stupid. Yeah, I think I might pop it up like that then, and then put the supports in like that. I think that looked pretty cool. Unless we did something like... And then we got some like... I don't know, cobblestone walls or something like that, or some fences, or just something. Even something like that would look better. Just to kind of give it that support, and if it's got like structural support on it, I think that'll look pretty neat. And we can clear a lot more of the roof out, and we put some slabs or something and make it a little bit taller. I kind of don't want to go for square, but at the same time it's going to be kind of hard to make an arch with a 3 wide gap. So I'm just, I don't know, I'm toying around with some ideas in there. We could do it with stairs, we could do it with slabs, could do something, but that's going to be a little bit later on down the line. Kind of probably should have taken the ice path. But yeah, so that's that coming together. I think that's looking pretty nice. Just got to figure out what I want to do down here. I'm thinking prismarine underneath here, diorite down here, and then something else down underneath those. And then obviously in the ceiling, every center point in between the 5 blocks is going to be a lantern of some sort. Hopefully it's sea lanterns, but like I said, I'm trying to use sea lanterns for so much at the minute. We just don't have the sea lanterns, so it's becoming quite difficult to finish my projects. Because I'm like, oh, sea lanterns for everything. They are beautiful, beautiful blocks. But very, very hard to get until we get a guardian farm up and running. But yeah, so we just take out all of this. Gonna have all the lights up in here like I said, and then I'm thinking, yeah, I really am just thinking prismarine down the middle across the track. It's gonna look pretty cool. I don't want to have anything too bland or too grey, but at the same time I don't want to cover up the prismarine. I'm not sure how it's going to look under there. I think the diorite down the sides is going to look quite nice because that's what we've got on the floor in the chest room, and I kind of want to make a mix of the house and the chest room, which is why we got the leaves in here, because I really do like the leaves. But yeah, so it's all a lot of playing around to do. Might even do like, I don't know, I have no idea what I want to do, but I'm going to play around with it and we're going to get there. And we've also got a design for this tunnel here, but I'm moving this tunnel, so I'm not going to build it yet. What I'm going to do with this tunnel is run it out this way, and it's going to run down this way instead. And then it's going to run all the way up to that thingy there, because I just want to have 2 separate tunnels for it. But we will also keep this pathway here. So when we come down, it's basically, we're not going to be riding down it that much, or you're not going to see it that much, because this is going to be the transport section for moving all the blocks up. So the idea is they're all going to move up here, hit this, they're going to be like a dropper underneath one of these, and it's going to collect all the items out the chest, drop them down into like a dispenser thing, and we're going to have a portal down below, which is going to fire everything into, and it's just going to spit out the other side, hopefully into the things, run along the ice streams, and jobs are good. And for some reason, every time I come through that portal, I take damage. I actually got stuck in it the other day and almost died, which is pretty bad. But I want to do some bits and pieces over here today. So we want to get rid of all that cobblestone downstairs. And I kind of want to place, let's take some grass as well. What I want to do is use dirt instead, and you're going to see why I'm going to need this dirt a little bit later on. Probably not going to tell you right now because it's still kind of a little bit of a surprise. You guys will find out eventually, but I want to keep it kind of on the down low for the minute. Keep it as a surprise for you guys, because it is going to be really, really, really cool what we're planning to do. So we're going to have to take out all of the cobblestone. We're going to need a sword for anything that's going to try and bite our faces off, and then we're going to need that as well. So we don't actually need the axe. We shouldn't need the axe. Loads of dirt there. Definitely going to need some more. Right, cool. We're going to come over to this area here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to follow out this thing down here. But we're actually going to make the entire platform. How high do I want this? I want it this level here. So it's going to be starting here, pretty much. Tell you what, actually, give me a grass block. Right, so that's going to run down there. We're going to run this all the way across. And then we're going to take out the cobble stuff below. Then we're going to do the whole platform above this thing here. It's just going to make life a lot easier dropping things onto it. And because obviously if we're up a little bit higher, those things shouldn't be able to reach us. I say shouldn't. One of them's going to hit me now. Just watch. But yeah, they shouldn't be able to reach us. And hopefully everything will be a lot better. Make life a lot easier. Because when we're down there, we're just constantly getting hit by them, which is no good at all. But hopefully if I put enough grass down on here as well, we will be able to split the grass, be able to make it spread with grass, which will just make it look a little bit nicer than some dirt square in the air. Plant some trees on it while we're going as well, you know. Look at that, guys, jumping for me then, Jesus Christ. Felt like I was watching Jaws. There you go, that's looking a lot better already, look at that. And then we're going to run grass down. If we have a grass strip, like this is 64 by 64 wide, so a whole stack of dirt should take me all the way to the end here. I think I might actually have to go find some dirt to harvest up as well by the looks of it, because this is not, I'm not going to have enough to do the entire square of this. If I do the math right, I need a chest. No. About 3/4 of a chest full of dirt to be able to do the level that I need to do. That's if my maths is right, which is very sort of like, not too sure about that. But yeah, if my maths is right, then we need a whole chest to do this. Well, 3/4 of a chest to be able to do the entire thing. For some reason, I got an extra grass block here. Unless I took extra with me. Nope. There you go. Knew I missed one. There we go. Lovely. So that is what I'm planning on doing now, is just kind of getting all this out and then taking out the cobble below us. So I'm going to do a load more of this, get the template laid out, and then we'll go down and take out all the cobble. I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, there you go, all done. I've taken out all the cobble underneath us, and I've replaced the guidelines that we had with all the dirt. Nicely done, nicely done. So the last thing to do is kind of just to put the perimeter around it, and then it's just a case of filling everything in between there, and then putting down some torches so not a lot of mobs spawn on them. But that is pretty much the basis of it done today. I've just checked the recording time, and we are quite a bit into the episode. Oh, I didn't realise you could see that from down here. That's pretty cool. Not sure what we're going to do about that, but yeah, that is going to be it for today's episode. Unfortunately, I didn't realise how long we've been running for. But thank you guys, as always, for watching. I'm just quickly going to go grab some food and smack this guy in the face. In the face! But yeah, so let's quickly go on down and grab some food before we starve to death. We did actually take quite a few hits by them guys, so I'm quite thankful that we're still alive. Oh, got very, very close. Run out of food at, like, on the last little bit, so I was hoping that I was going to make it. Okay, never mind. I thought there was a piece of string there for some reason. But anyway, as always, guys, thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'll see all you beautiful faces in the next video. Goodbye.